Good day there YouTube, DJ Eagle, the Honest Reviewer coming at you today. Today we are reviewing the Astro C40 Controller. Now in the stores this controller costs you $299, that's before tax, unless it's on sale. At least that's what it was priced at EB Games yesterday. Now what you do get for your controller, I'm going to do a mini unboxing here because I didn't actually do a full one, is you get your controller and all your good old bits. You get your charge cable, your USB transmitter, a couple of spare knobs that you attach in, and the screwdriver, or as they call it, an Allen key. Basically use the Allen key and you can just take off your faceplate. Yeah, well, I'll just do this quickly. I gotta reset this back to PlayStation setup anyway because I don't like this Xbox setup. So really simple, really. Yeah, it just all fall out nice and easy. So I'm going to put these back together. See these little orange things? Do make sure that they line up straight with the lineup. Then that way they sit in correctly how they should and are automatically adjusted for where they need to be. And then we put this back on. If this doesn't sit correctly, then that means you are not lined up with the orange lines correctly. So anyway, I am doing a full-on review for this Astro controller for how I had used it, and I was using it mainly for PlayStation 4 usage. So my take home on this is a couple of things actually. Do I like the controller? I do like this controller. I really do actually. Do I like it more than a DualShock 4? No. No, I don't. What I do like about this controller though is the fact that you can adjust it for many scenarios like fighting and racing. I can't even put it back together. Oh, that one's not in properly. That's right. So, it feels good. It's nice. It's heavy. It's really durable. This is a lot durable than the scuff ones. I've had a couple of scuff ones and they've all broken on me. I've not been like a true fan of that. So, but yeah, that one wasn't in properly. There we go. So now I during my test on this, I had a couple of issues. One of which I had misplaced the transmitter. The problem with this, because when you go to the Astro website and you try and find a replacement, you can't buy it. It's not on there. You look around, you can't even buy it even on eBay. You know, you can get all the China knockoffs and whatnot. You can't even find it on eBay. It's just not there. So I had to email Astro, and they actually sent me this replacement out for free, no charge. Customer service is excellent. I got to admit, I do have a lot of Astro stuff. I've got the A40 headsets. I've also got the A50 headset. I do love the A50 headsets. I've got two of those. I use one for listening to TV upstairs and one for down here. But that's a different review. Now we're on about the controller. So yeah, so without that, you lose your wireless capability. That's the only downside, is you need this to work for the PlayStation 4. Otherwise, you will have to have cabled. Like, it will have to be plugged in, which is essentially not what you want. You don't want a wired controller. We're in 2019. Who wants wired? Excuse me. Who wants wired controllers? Now, I haven't really got to grips with this 100% and whatnot because of haven't figured out how to use the triggers here for the PlayStation 4 to set up. But what I have noticed is during usage, when I'm playing any film or shooting games and whatnot, I do have to relay out my controller. I found that if I use my DualShock 4, give me 2 seconds. 2 seconds. I was back. Now, if I use my DualShock 4 controller, this is what happens. Okay, see that? Both triggers, top ones are clear. Yeah? My fingers aren't touching it and whatnot. When I use the Astro, you see? See the difference already? My finger is already hovering over the L1 and R1 buttons. So when I was playing Destiny 2 to test it, I ended up keep firing my grenades because these are just too long. Like seriously, Astro, what was you thinking? It's great. It's a good feeling controller. It's durable, right? It doesn't break. It's not gonna snap on you really easy. The feel of them feels like a premium controller. Like everything works as it's intended, except for the triggers. Sorry, shoulder buttons. Sorry, there we go. I'll rename it shoulder buttons just in case people are gonna get picky. Now, I also found that with it being slightly bigger controller, my hands would get cramp in it because it's not used to the size. Because it's used to the more sleeker size of the PS4's DualShock 4 controller, and obviously the original PS. I have had Xbox and PlayStation machines since birth. I've had many consoles and things. I always buy them when they come out. You will get those reviews later as well. But for PlayStation usage, it's a nice controller. It feels good in the hand, but when you're playing first-person shooter games, this is not a go-to for me, I'm afraid. For a casual, possible racing game, because of the changeabilities of the joysticks and the D-pad and whatnot, it's great, but I can't get over I can't stress enough what these shoulder buttons do in game. Competition wise, like you're playing Call of Duty, you need everything to be streamlined. Yeah, okay, this doesn't have the features that this has, but it has comfortability. It has, hey look, I'm not hitting the upper buttons. Okay, comfortable-ish. It feels good in my hands. It's not overly comfortable, but it feels good in my hands, and like you have to really adjust the way that you play, which is what gives your hands cramp. Now overall, I got a good 12 hours battery out of this after my first charge, and it was good for the first couple of hours. I was playing oh damn, what was I playing? Wasn't Destiny. I was playing Days Gone, and like because triggers don't really do that much because you can always remap them. You can remap them in shooting games too, but for Destiny 2 I prefer, that, but it's a little more difficult when you really gotta situate this right. I mean, for $300, is this worth your money? I'm afraid to say it's not. I'm lucky I got it for $50. I bought mine used. If you can buy it cheap, it's a good backup controller for guests. Don't play any shooting games because then they'll also tell that to you as well. What I would like to see Astro do later down the road, I mean, this is only compatible with PlayStation 4 and PC. Doesn't have functionality for Microsoft Xbox just yet. I did hear that there was going to be a firmware update which was going to allow it to work with Xbox Ones. I haven't heard anything more since that rumor, but alas, we'll see what happens. Is this good enough to be a main controller? Definitely not. No. Their customer service is wonderful and their headsets are also good, but the controller, I'm afraid, falls flat on its backside. I see what they were attempting to do and how it could have been better than it is. I mean, if they're even watching this, or if anyone out there knows stuff, that knows them even, course. It would be great if they could just make it a little more streamlined and I suppose the shoulder buttons not as big, not as long as they are, because when you're playing with these ones, you hit the top, and that's not good. So all in all, Astro C40 controller for $300, definitely not worth your money. Save your money, buy one of these. If you really need a spare controller, just buy one of these. You can pick them up for like $49 second hand. If you really want to buy it brand new, $75, but pre-wireless, not wireless without the transmitter. Stick with the DualShock 4, guys. If you do like scuff controllers, then go with a scuff. Again, they're slightly cheaper than this. I think they're like $260. But I don't recommend scuff controllers. They're just as bad as this, but they're more fragile. So all in all, Astro C40 headset controller is not worth your $300. No, it is not. Do not buy it. Not for $300. Stick with DualShock 4 for now, until something better comes along. But anyway, that's enough of this one. That's this video over and done with. If you did like what you see, I hope it did. I hope it was more informative for you with the Astro C40 head controller. I buy these things and test them so that you don't have to waste your money. I waste my money so you don't have to. I like that. I should use that. Anyway, so this is, if you've liked what you've seen, hit the old subscribe and the bell for more videos and whatnot. There's always plenty. If there's anything you like you're thinking of buying, I might have already got it or reviewed it or whatnot. Let me know and I can re-upload videos and stuff, or do a video for you if I've got the item here. So yeah, hit the old subscribe and whatnot. And this is DJ Eagle, the Honest Reviewer, signing out.